What a day. So it's kind of funny that I kind of figured out the only time during the day, at least recently, that I've had to do something like this, shoot a video. Because after all, I did plan on shooting a video once a day, trying to. That was going to be my goal, once a day, and it's been a few days. The only time that I have to do that is when I'm in the car. It's kind of sad. We'll get by. So I got these few minutes, just want to talk about continuing on what's going on in my life. So life is pretty good right now. Pretty good. I'm just pleased as peaches with my kid, my 11-year-old daughter. She's been fantastic. We've been doing a lot of great things on Team Olsen. She and I have been doing fantastic. We're really working hard. We see some improvements in grades and how much we care about school. That's fantastic too. So that makes me feel good. It's great. And we're having a much better year. I'm not the only one who's excited about new adventures. She's really, I won't say she's taken a crazy high interest in my new endeavor, the real estate, but she's really enjoying it, and it wouldn't shock me if within the next year or two she starts asking more questions, wanting to do a little bit more with it, coming along, maybe come along on showings and stuff. She really liked the idea that she could go to college and at the same time be a real estate agent. I thought that was, I'm proud of her. I'm proud of her resolve, her desire to get things done. That's pretty cool. So, anyway, yes, today is a busy day. Last couple days. Last night I had a lot of fun. I was invited to a VIP event. So the city that I work in is on the original Route 66 through St. Louis. And the oldest McDonald's in Missouri is in my city on Route 66. It was placed in that spot 64 years ago. Magic. How's that for a quick change? Okay, so like I was saying, the only time I have to do these videos is when I'm in the car. Here we are again in the car. I didn't even have a chance to finish my video yesterday in the car before I got a phone call. So here I am finishing up yesterday's video, and I hope that I can remember what I was talking about. I think I was talking about the McDonald's on Route 66, the very first McDonald's in Missouri. Historic place. If you've ever seen the really cool picture of David Lee Roth and Eddie Van Halen in front of McDonald's eating cheeseburgers, that was the McDonald's. Pretty cool. That's because KSHE, the radio station KSHE, was just a few blocks down the original KSHE radio station. Just a few blocks down Route 66. It's now called Watson Road. So, anyway, I got invited to this VIP gathering at the McDonald's before they had the grand opening, which was yesterday morning now, and it was really kind of cool. So what I had decided is the time of this VIP event, it was like an early dinner event. I went and got my daughter first from school and brought her back. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to go. It would have been way too late for me to get her from school. So I went and got her early, took her to this VIP event, and it was really a lot of fun, or at least I thought it was going to be fun, because I knew they were supposed to have some dignitaries there, and which isn't always so much fun for a kid, but they did have they had some live music, a jazz saxophone player playing in the corner. It's kind of wild. He was good. I mean, he was good. It was cool, but it was just kind of off-putting. I walk into a McDonald's, and man, this place is decked out. It is the fanciest McDonald's I've ever seen. Apparently, it's one of their new approved looks. Apparently, there's 4 or 5 different ways when they are remodeling a McDonald's that their corporate office has allowed them to do. And this one is really fantastic, and it's one of very few in the area that has done this way of remodeling. And it's just really cool looking, fancy. And that's what my daughter was saying. She's like, this doesn't look like a McDonald's. This is really crazy fancy, and it does look fancy. So, but what's also funny is because out in the middle of the floor, they'd moved the tables out, and they had like cheese and charcuterie plate and specially made custom cookies with Speedy, who is a very old school mascot for McDonald's. I mean, that's going back a ways. Some of you may remember him. Most of you probably do not. And then they had tables full of cheeseburgers cut up so that you could, like finger food, like half a cheeseburger at a time, and the trays of artisan McNuggets. At least that's what I told my daughter they were. I said these were specially made artisan McNuggets. I will say they were good. I don't know if they did anything different with them, but we're gonna go with they were artisan McNuggets. So obviously she was thrilled being there and getting basically unlimited McNuggets and fries and burgers and whatever soda she wanted. She had a Coke. She likes Coke, whatever. So it was fun. And what was really cool about it is any of you parents out there, as you know, especially if you've been through teenagers and preteens, like I said, she's going to be 12 very soon, and I can't pay sometimes to get a kind word from her, depending on the mood. And we were on the way home, and we weren't even talking really, or it was just a light conversation. And all of a sudden she just stops and she goes, "Dad, that was fun." And I'm like, "Oh, it was fun. I didn't even have to pay for it. And it was fun." Which made me feel good, because we all know as parents of children about that age, they are not impressed about anything we do for them. It's a fact. They are not impressed. Learn how to do a trapeze act. Doesn't matter. It's not cool. You are not cool. All parents recognize that now. You are not cool, and nothing really super awesome that you try to do for them is cool, especially if you spend lots of money. It doesn't work. However, take them to a VIP event at a McDonald's, and all of a sudden, man, you're cooler than an ice cube. I'll take it. Whatever. So, that's neat. The next day, they actually had the grand reopening. That Casey was there. They had the big, giant, blow-up Ronald McDonald, which I hadn't seen that thing in, I couldn't tell you how long since I've seen one of those. We got to help raise the flag while someone with an amazing voice, a voice much better than mine, sang the national anthem. It was cool. I enjoyed it. I got a lot of pictures. It was nice. So that's some of the kind of the cool special things that I get to do in my job, my full-time gig, and I enjoy it. And I really like that I work for someone who lets me bring my daughter and lets me get her involved. Because let's face it, as part of this VIP gathering that I went to was because of work. I was working, and I could take my daughter, and it was awesome. And the fact that it was so much fun, at least for my daughter, made it worthwhile. You know, that's what really makes my job cool. It isn't the paycheck, it's the fact that I have the ability to take my daughter along for the ride sometimes and expose her to really cool events. Because even though it, depending on how you look at it, how cool it may or may not be, how many times do you get to go to a closed VIP gathering anywhere, much less just like a new McDonald's, right? It's brand new, just been built, the whole building rebuilt, especially when they're honoring it as the oldest location for McDonald's in the entire state. And I think probably west of Mississippi. That you might, I can't confirm that right now, but could be. Good idea. So anyway, that's where we're at. I just want to finish off what I was talking about in my last video. Try to get this put together, and I am going to have this is Friday night now. I know, man, it was a long week, so it's Friday, and I didn't get near as much video as I originally planned to do. So anyway, it's Friday night. I'm going to have a good weekend. There's a chance I may go to the rodeo. I have not been to a rodeo in a while. I'll think about it. All right, take care. See you soon, and hopefully I can get to where I'm doing more of these videos and cue into what my life is like and what I'm doing. All right, take care. Bye-bye.